Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, there's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And if they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. This offense has a lot to account for.
Gets it from his mom, a former sprinter at LSU.
They go with Chubb on second down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. From the gun, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And a look now at the Cincinnati offense.
And they should come in pretty well rested because they had their open week last week.
On second and 9, Dalton. With a catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to get this beyond the 40. A first down throw coming for Dalton. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A nice gain at 21. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. A look now at our starting defense. And they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful.
To throw on second and 6, Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. Shifts by him. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton sliding out of the... That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross.
Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And the catch good. It's Eifert. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. That's that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working out of the gun, Mayfield dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he'll be brought down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway home.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Now Mason Crosby on for the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chip in. And the 13-year man puts it through. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And that is incomplete.
Here we go. 93, 52, 93.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon.
Let's go, baby. Turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
3rd down. A shot here for Dalton. Got his man. It's Eifert. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Mixon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. On 2nd down now, Bernard. And they get him down at the 1. Here's Mixon. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. And Bullock will put this one through. And that will knot us up at 10.
Now, let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
He's going to be dropped. Coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mayfield now. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's got another first down.
And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Just over a minute to go before halftime. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And again, it's Mayfield. And an incomplete pass.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. That's taken in by Callaway. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. Mayfield now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Mayfield with it once more. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. Dalton sets up play action. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Dalton. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. 28-14 was your final score. From there, it's up to New Era Field in Orchard Park to check on the Bills. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Josh Allen, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Detroit Lions. Andrew Luck, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And they're able to swarm him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton. Green brings it in. They get 11 back on that one. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Back to Mixon on first down. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6. On 2nd down, Bernard. And tackled down. Despite only needing 1, Dalton to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43. I noticed that you laughed with everyone else. You didn't try to get in my corner.
No. Someone had just told me a joke on the other side.
Right,
I missed that. Totally missed it.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 18 yards on that one. 1st and 10 for Dalton. He gets this one to Boyd. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy. Play action here with Dalton. They'll roll him out right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it's knocked away. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Bullock's kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. Seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. A run for Nick Chubb, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And this will not get close to the first down marker. Dalton, 1st and 10. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. Andy Dalton. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. They'll get 9 there. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. To the left side here for Eifert. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. They'll run with Mixon. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not.
This situation, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped him? How good do they feel?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. And inside the 20.
Pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. This is the tight end, Njoku. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. On some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Callaway. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Josh Doxson's got it complete. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Flush to his right. He completes it to Boyd. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They'll give it to Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon.
What the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is.
Play fake. Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mayfield looks to throw.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Mayfield to throw it, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage. A first down throw coming for Dalton, eluding the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell, and he'll score. Touchdown. Dalton right back on the horse after the pick 6. And that's going to be incomplete. Passing again, Dalton on 2nd and 10. And incomplete. Play fake. Here's Dalton, escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Bengals going for it. Here's Dalton. Flushed out right. He's got his man, Boyd. Down under 2 minutes to go. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Passing, it's Dalton. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Dalton here from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll try on fourth. Here's Dalton. And that is incomplete. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
An opening for Chubb on first down. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Browns, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss.